Okay, so today my husband and I are at one of the best spots to paddle in Delaware. You won't even believe this is Delaware. We're gonna paddle among the bald cypress trees today. We're gonna go on a special water trail here at Trap Pond State Park in Laurel, Delaware, so stay tuned. So we launched our kayaks at the boat launch area, but you're looking at probably like a minimum paddle of 3 miles, and you can go as long as 6 miles. So first we have to cross the pond, and we're going to be through some open water. Once we cross the pond, we're going to come to the signage for the Terrapin Branch Water Trail. You're going to see signs for that, and then you're going to follow the yellow arrows to navigate the Cypress Swamp.
And there's a turtle lower down. Oh, he's in the water. Big turtle.
So what's really amazing about Trap Pond and this Bald Cypress Swamp is that this represents a small fragment of a massive swamp, the former Great Cypress Swamp of the Delmarva Peninsula, and they drained the swamps for farms and they cutted the long-lasting rot-resistant wood. So there's only a few sections of this great swamp remaining today, and the bald cypress trees are just magnificent. Some of the older trees are more than 200 years old, and they can live about 600 years. The trees grow oddly shaped bumpy knots on their roots called knees. So it's really, really amazing to kayak through here. So this is just one of the best places to paddle in southern Delaware. So you're in the middle of a bald cypress swamp. It's really amazing. We saw a bald eagle. We saw, I don't know if they were loons or a cormorant, but we saw those sitting on a tree. And then everywhere you look, there's just turtles. You see their little heads poking up. You see them resting on the bald cypress stumps. But it's really amazing here. So we're in our folding kayaks today. I'm in the Tucktec Junior and my husband's in the Tucktec Pro. But you can actually rent boats right here from the state park if you don't have your own kayak or canoe. So consider that if you don't have a boat. They have a fantastic campground here. They have free bike rentals in the park. You will pay a small admission fee to get in to Delaware State Parks, but it is well worth it. It's gorgeous here. See, here's the sign. We made it. So it's so peaceful back here. I hate to even talk to the camera, but we haven't seen another single person. We're obviously here on a Monday. It's a weekday, but just my husband and I are back on this water trail. There's been so many birds. It's so peaceful. And once you get out away from the open pond area and into the water, the Terrapin Branch Water Trail, it really is super calm, gentle paddling. Children could do this really easy, and the water is so still that you can just kind of sit and observe birds and look at all the bald cypress trees. So summertime is here, and if you're looking for something really unique to do this summer, you've got to get yourself to Laurel, Delaware to Trap Pond. The hiking's fantastic here. The kayaking is just like out of this world. Like you're gonna feel like you're maybe more down south. It kind of, I don't know what it reminds me of, Florida, but it just, you don't feel like you're in Delaware, and I love Delaware, but you feel like you're transported to a totally different place, and it's just magical here. It really is. These are the bald cypress knees, and they come up. Some people think they are to aerate the roots of the bald cypress, but you can kind of see them everywhere along here. And then also, if you see that little yellow arrow, that's going to be your direction. You're going to want to keep looking for those when you're on the Terrapin Branch Water Trail. It will show you where to go. Otherwise, you can end up in one of these channels that is too shallow and so I love it here so much. I probably will be back again in the summer because my daughter loves kayaking here as well. So we may make a return trip, but I think at this point my husband's ready to turn around. So we're gonna go back up the Terrapin Branch Water Trail. But one of my tips is if you wanna paddle less, go through the campground area and launch your kayak from Jason Beach. There's not an official kayak launch there, but you can launch easily from the shoreline, especially if you've got folding kayaks like we do. So that's a great way to cut off some mileage. All right, so we got the kayaks all packed away here. All right, so we had a great time kayaking here at Trap Pond. Folding kayaks work great, but I highly encourage you this summer, if you get a chance, get down here to Laurel, Delaware, get out here on the pond and kayak the Terrapin Water Trail. It's beautiful, you'll absolutely love it. So here are some of the photos I took throughout our day kayaking here. Like I mentioned, we were in our Tucktec Folding Kayaks. If you're interested in getting your own kayak, I'll have a 10% discount in my video description. But have you ever been to Trap Pond before? Does this look like a spot you'd like to visit? Be sure to let me know in the comments.